Getting back to just your acting career and how you're perceived. So you came from the world of modeling, and then you've been in LA, and I think you've just been signed, which congratulations.
Thank you, yeah.
So when you go out for an audition and you say you like to kind of surprise, do you maybe come in more subdued and then bring the range and people are kind of blown away? Is that what you're talking about?
You know, actually, to be honest, I actually think it's the opposite. It's funny, bravado. There's a very thin line between bravado, confidence, and arrogance, and I think as an actor, you have to toe that line. You know, you really have to understand, you really have to believe in the work that you're doing. You have to believe in the perspective that you're bringing to the material. You have to believe in the choices that you've made coming into the room. And so, I mean, the word that comes to mind is cocksure. Is that there's a certain cocksure attitude that you have to have, because if you're going to inspire confidence in a director, or in a casting director, and a producer, in a creative team, that confidence has to first start with yourself. So I would say, rather than going in subdued or meek, I go in with, these are the choices I've made, this is the level of professionalism I'm bringing to the project, and let you draw your own opinions based upon that. So yeah, because I think it'd be too easy to go in subdued for me to just become exactly what they would want me to be, which is not what I am.
I know I've asked this question in other interviews, but if someone doesn't have that, whether you want to say cocksure or whatever it is, where do they find it? Because not everybody has it. They have voices from the past or whatever that are always like in their ear, even though those people may be long gone. But where does that come from if you don't already have it in you?
Well, I mean, I know, I can only speak for myself, but I know exactly what you're saying, because for me it comes from a deep vulnerability, and it's sort of born out of insecurity, which is a little counterintuitive, but it's confidence born out of insecurity. So I'm aware of how insecure I can be and how I can let doubts creep into my mind, and it's my reaction to that, which is exactly what you're doing with the work. It's your reaction to the material that really drives the whole thing forward. It's the same thing with me in that regard. So, yeah.